I just remember when Sega announced that there was going to be a Rent-A-Hero movie written by the fucking guy behind Hot Tub Time Machine. Why the fuck did they announce that? You know it wasn't going to get made. Incredibly funny. Really sounds like something that they wanted to do to try and cash in on the superhero craze at some point, like 2 seconds after or making that announcement. Someone's like, "Wait, are you fucking stupid? This game never even came out in America. Why are you trying to make a Hollywood movie out of it?" Why am I all dressed to the nines in my house? Relax and turn on the Creamcast. Checking my email. Hospital rice sucks. Man, the hospital food is so disgusting I can't bear to eat another bite. Maybe I should just order from Penguin Restaurant. Even My Donald Burger would be better than this garbage. Yeah, I got them stuff from My Donald already. Emergency. Robbery. At Hold Up Mart, that's fitting, but... A robbery is in progress at the Hold Up Mart or Hangover Park. The police have been notified, but we are counting on you to capture the robbers. Good luck, hero! Ready. Luckily, Hangover Park is where we already are, so it's not going to be a long trip. Break a pose. And let's go. Oh shit, we got the dramatic music already. Convenience stores are so lame, don't you think? No. That was stupid to think that you have any taste. You probably only shop at these kinds of places. Jeez. Convenience stores are awesome, dude. Oh, snap. Give yourself up and come out with your hands up. Hey, don't spray it, buddy. I'm just robbing a convenience store. No big deal. Uh-oh. Don't move. If you move, we won't move. Got that? You stay there, fool, until I'm out of sight. They get a fucking police officer hostage. To have a police officer as my shield is great, but to have his gun at the same time, oh yeah! Hey there, you're the worst robber I've ever seen, especially with that stupid white helmet. What the? Who said that? Where are you? Why don't you show yourself? Haha, sorry, I'll show you where I am. Why don't you look straight up? Look up where? Oh, snap. Whenever there's danger, whenever you're in trouble, you can count on Rent-A-Hero Go. Ooh, that's gonna leave a mark. The fucking ding sound effect. Reminds me of the starting screen from God Hand. What? Did that hurt? I guess it didn't hurt that much. Well, I'm out of here. I'll leave the rest up to you. Alright. Well. This guy is not doing anything, so I'm just gonna beat his ass. Oh, he tried to do something. Let's see, it was the first day I've ever seen this game. I gotta say, I love it already. Yeah, this game's a lot. Thank you for saving me from that dangerous situation. I have to go now. Eesh. Take a lozenge, dude. Hello, I'm Rent-A-Hero Go. We're both Rent-A-Heroes. You are very cool, hero. To protect the townspeople, we must work together. Good luck, hero. Ciao, ciao. Thank you for saving us today, hero. Please take this reward of 5,000 gold. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need that kind of money. Really grateful, hero. Thank you. That the whole job? Alright. My inventory even looking like right now. I got plenty of stuff. Means I can do a little shopping then. Oh, a little upgrading, more like. Seka. I'll never be over how hearing that particular door noise right before doing a screen transition is exactly what happens in Sonic Adventure 1, like, constantly. Using that sound throughout all the hub areas in that game. So... Let's move towards... Let's, put some money towards the next up first. I don't think there's anything I can do. I might try and buy a new move. Yes, that's the toilet in the elevator. Or the secret elevator. Pick up. This is the only 2,000 gold one left. I should start saving up for level 4 charges as well. Merge. Wait, victory pose is level 2? Huh. Oh, right, that's what 2,000. Might as well pick it up, put it on. Game actually has random encounters in the overworld, but only sometimes. I feel like sometimes they just don't come up, like maybe not during, maybe if it's not during a mission or something. And sometimes I'll run into like 3 on the way somewhere, and sometimes I won't see any, so. I think this game kind of just does what it wants. Oh, well, there you go. That answers that. Okay. Yeah, victory poses are really slow, so I'm probably gonna have to knock some guys down before I can even get it off. Yeesh. Kind of a pain. Nice. Okay, I think that might be useless, but it is extremely funny. So, therefore, worth the money. Really? Back to the Creamcast. Pretty sure I still have enough money in the bag. I should check sometime though. I'm very grateful to Rent-a-Hiroko for stopping the burglary at my convenience store. She's just so cute. I can't stop thinking about her. In fact, she's way cuter than my girl working the cashier. If possible, I would like to create the Rent-a-Hiroko fan club. Sure, dude. You have fun with that. Save? High request. Pharmaceutical company. Bill Bong. Good name. Sure. Your services have been requested by the president of the Beehigh Company. Your reward is 6,000 gold. The president will inform you of the details. Alright. First of all, let's get Victory Pose out of there. That move. It's funny, but it sucks. Energy Sword's good. Chug an energy drink? That does work, like, your health always maxes out at 32 if you're not transformed. What was Beehigh again? There wasn't in Hangover, and probably not in Cornhole. I'm not getting a clue, am I? I guess they do expect you to just kind of remember this shit after a while. And I think they detail it all in an email or something, but I'd have to go back and look at that. First I'm gonna see, do I have any new moves that I can, new combos rather, that I can learn from Sega to Sanshiro yet? Worth a try. Nice. Let's go. Nice. Alright. Oh man, you're a true hero. Since I lost, I'll show you my combo fighting style. Use my fighting style against all who are evil. I'll teach you a new combo from time to time. Today's combo. Ooh, a 6-hit combo. That's fancy. Whole striking combo. New combo, you're ready to take care of business. Sure am. Let's... Huh, can do another fight against him. Wonder if he'll teach me anything else. Jab is really fast. You can actually interrupt some strings like that, huh? Wonder if I was kind of backed up on combos I could learn. Roundhouse combo. That looks fun too. See how this one feels. Per match. Yeah, I guess I was supposed to be coming back to him more often. Ooh. He's ducking out of that one. I wonder if that's due to this combo or if it's just because it's like the higher level of full fight against him. I didn't realize that had like a sweep. Oh, does the movie get from running change with different combos? That would be kind of interesting. I was wondering about it. I had a shoulder tackle at one point, but... Whew! Well, this combo's a bit slow, but it's got a big old final punch that I kind of want to try out. The second half of it's slow, anyway. Wrong. Yeah, you still got more, huh? Let's see how this one feels, if I can actually land that final hit. Ooh, yeah. I also didn't realize I had a different attack on double tap and ambidextrous and attack, but before you actually go into a run. Right, what combo is this? Ooh, this one ends with like a launcher. This one uses finish, enchant finish upward, so it's a little slow, but... You have any more for me? Yeah, because I remember when I first did this, you couldn't fight him, like, again right away, so... I'm guessing I'm just, like... really bad. Hey, I can get juggles off of that. Oh, wow, that's got some iframes on it, though. Also, he's just gonna walk out of this. But I gotta try double tap attacks from this, too. Man, I guess I can't beat you right now. You won 7 times and lost 0 times. Alright, so I can do battles against him for fun, but nothing more to learn. That makes sense. Ever actually use this? Oh, I should use that too. To do that, I have to go to Sekka. And since I don't actually remember where Beehive Pharmaceuticals is, might as well start there. Wait. On the way. Now, I've got a lot of errands to run as a hero, you know. Gotta make sure you're doing things on one trip to be as efficient about it as possible. Save some battery, if nothing else. It would be really funny if I just added to attack every single time. And I will. Because it's funny. Sometimes you just need to hit guys until they stop. Sometimes I find myself looking at these mechanics and wondering what they might do with them if this game got a sequel, and then I'm just like, Yakuza literally exists. So. Ooh, that's a big guy. Okay, being able to combo into the somersault feels good. I was hoping I could get combo into that too. Maybe I can. Okay, yeah, that's double tap and attack. and it seems like those are different moves depending on your combo. So, pretty cool. I see pharmaceuticals are in here, this area, so let's hit the train station. Drive-by is most likely, but could be in Clean Bay. I don't remember what's down there. That's Marshmallow Field. Ooh, I got grabbed. Cool. Yeah, see now I have the shoulder tackle of this again. Oh, I can juggle from that. That's cool. There's some fun mechanics in this, I think. Makes sense. Again, it seems and built off the combat of Spike Out, so probably have some juggle opportunities and things. What's my max battery right now? Oh. That's worth using. Especially if I want to be using fun and silly attacks. Oh hey, that's the model of the robber guy. Cool. Sent that guy to fucking space. He's gone, guys. He's not coming back. Did a full loop around this hotel. Around this area, rather. Must be in the wrong one. But before I go, I mentioned I wanted to check how much I had in the bank. To make sure I had enough to, Oh, I've got 4,000 in the account. He is still 600, so yeah, I'm good for a while. Perhaps the rest of the game, I don't know. I don't know how long this game is. I looked up some stuff, but there aren't a ton of playthroughs of it in English. The patch is pretty new. In Clean Bay. Clearance there on motorcycle helmets? Guess so. It was already dead. I didn't even need to do that. Now we got some stuff going. Better moves and better understanding. Hey, mean. Oh boy. Nice. I didn't get to pick up the coin. Should probably buy some more food soon. This is Narco. Please, whatever you do, don't become a security guard. I need to keep my job. That's pretty funny. Narco's around here. Remember, guys, when it comes to navigating, I could just be stupid. Oh, that's also Narco. Building with the eagle logo looking thing on it, also Narco? Yeah. No, this is Narco too. Maybe I really am in the wrong place. Narco's in trouble with something, huh? That's not shocking. I did just miss it on one of the other. I'm gonna have to drive by from here. Again, Drive-By City is not the kind of name you really want for a city, huh? All I do is look for girls now. I need a new job. Yeah, get a job. Leave her alone. That's Macrosoft. Like, I feel like this is where it would be because some of the other big businesses have their HQs around here. Huh. Random encounters are out today, huh? It seems like there's some super armor on that big attack there. Because I definitely heard myself get hit and probably lost a bit of health for it, but didn't actually get stopped. There's also the kind of time when a bit of camera control would be nice. Is it here? Oh, yep, this is it. Alright, here we go. Let's go say hi. Done with work, so I think I'll go to my buddy's house. Hello, hero. The president's room is on the 3rd floor. Sounds like I'm going to the 3rd floor, guys. Just a hunch, though. The president's a little depressed. Right? What's the issue? On your mind, Prez? President of Beehigh. The reason I called for you is because somebody has stolen our classified file. The file contains information about a drug we're developing. In the wrong hands, it can be used to harm people. The classified file is locked in a safe on the 2nd floor. I don't know who could have stolen it. Please find that missing file. Please save our company. Do you have any leads, dude? Guess we gotta start with that safe. the second floor is our destination. One less than the third, in case you weren't aware. Mission from the President, so please enter. Atmosphere here is a little... All the important information is kept in the safe. You can't open the safe without a key card. The only people who have that key card are the people who work in this room and the security personnel. Uh-oh. Stolen classified file, there was information about a muscle relaxing drug. The problem is that the drug has a side effect that makes your muscles go into spasm. Ew, that's not good. Hopefully you're working on that. My skin has been drying up because I've been here for days. Somebody needs to invent the skin rejuvenating cream. Ain't that the truth? I think they call it lotion. Talk to this guy. The supervisor quit after what happened. I guess Bud Green just felt bad. I hear that Bud Green has a lot of unpaid bills to take care of. I wonder what's going to happen to him now. Perhaps he's our suspect? To notice that the file was missing was Bud Green, our former supervisor. Lives in Hangover Park at the Coconut Apartment Complex. Alright. Well, sounds like that's a lead even if he didn't do it. Plus, when I'm at Hangover, I can stop the convenience store and get more healing items. Music is typically reserved for when a survival horror monster is about to break in through the wall, right? Yeah, now we got the tune. Back to Hangover Park. Continue to subsist on energy drinks. You know, very recommendable thing. Again, it's extremely funny that the currency in this ostensibly, like, modern era setting is gold. Like, yeah, sure. We're the gold standard, but this is ridiculous. Might run into another fight on the way there. Oh. God, I love the hit reaction on that. I mean, it's the same as the one from Spike Out, but that means it's really good. So, like, look at them. They just leave. But yeah, gotta find the green apartment. Rice? No. Sinclair? No. Bull? Nope. And the second floor. No. I feel like they said at what floor they would have been on. this the green apartment? My husband is at his new job right now. He'll be back later. My husband loves to gamble, but he works hard. He just paid off all his debts. But we don't have any debts right now. If Bud stops gambling, we'll never be in debt again. I hope he stops. I think he's at his new job. He loves to gamble, so... what his new job is. Yep. Mentioned investigating his neighbors, huh? Well, thing seems like they're his neighbor. That's all I'll let myself in. He used to work with Bud Green. I once told him that I made money playing the stocks. Tried to buy stocks and lost a lot of money. Yeah, it definitely seems a little irresponsible. I'm right. I got writer's block. Call a few friends to play. Bud doesn't have a poker face. Ugh. Losing streak. Definitely sounds like he'd have a motive, at least. Thank you. Thank you for letting myself into your house. For letting me come into the house, by the way. At Peanut's house. Maybe they know it. It's home, anyway. Oh, well, you're rocking out. Shark's Loan. Right. Granted, his wife says he's not in debt right now, but... well, good a place as any. Maybe the loan sharks have heard about him. I believe they're in New Dork. I think that's the wrong way. This Bud guy. He's having some trouble, huh? Ooh. Nice. I was hoping to hit more than one. That guy's spacing me out now. Done for? Yeah. I still think the weirdest thing about this game is that it just doesn't have analog control. Very glad I'm not using an actual Dreamcast controller, because ooh, that D-pad is not comfy. Or are they in the next day? I feel like they're in the next one. Suddenly the enemies are leveling up, too. Not too much trouble yet, though. This direction? I think I just took the long way, but... oh, wait, no, we're right here. Perfect. Now, that is kind of a constipated walk you got there, buddy. Yes, I am. paid his entire debt. He paid it in one lump sum. Take his property and everything he has if he couldn't pay off his loan. On the lottery or something. Well, just rumors, yeah. Right, of course. Money, then you must return it. True. I could borrow money if I wanted, but it doesn't seem like it's really worth it. Learned a bit more about Bud Green, but maybe he's home, you're right. Ooh, wow. Eesh. Definitely need to heal after this. Funny how one hit of that string just like always whiffs. Then the rest of it's still combos, so not the biggest problem. The launch at the end. Back to the apartments. I wonder if I should take a look at the Genesis game based on this again. Seems like at least a charming game, if not a particularly robust one combat-wise. I think like being based on Spike Out did a lot for this remake. Plus, the original I wouldn't have a Creamcast. Really, what would even be the point then? Oh? You're the Rent-A-Hero. Please help my husband. He's gone insane. Uh-oh. This is Bud? My dad has been dancing all day long. I'm a better dancer, though, see? He's moving. Oh, yeah, up, down, step, oh my, back, forth. What, I can't stop, I'm so tired. I've been dancing non-stop. I can't stop. I got this way because I stole the classified file from Beehive. It contained a secret shark that could be used as a weapon. The narco company wanted the classified file. They offered me a lot of money. They knew that I was in debt. They offered me more money than I owed. I just had to steal the file. They offered me a job at Narco as well. I did it. Then Narco gave me all they promised. And then the supervising job they gave me had to do with making this drug from the classified file into a weapon. So we made this gas that makes you dance until you die. I didn't want any part of it, so I left the lab. While I ran away, they sprayed me with the gas. Alright. Help me before or I die. Alright. So it's off to Narco then. This is kind of intense, huh? You know, you'd think they'd try and get him to a hospital or something. But. I'm no doctor, what do I know? Hopefully someone at least made a house call. Probably we're having, I guess, otherwise they'd have trouble, like, getting him there if he just can't stop dancing. Pharmaceutical corporate warfare, all in a day's work. For Rent-A-Hero, of course. Like 3 different narco buildings. Ew. Oh, sorry, sir. Enjoy your sandwich. Environmentally safe company, yeah. Getting wrinkles from putting on a mean face. I haven't. Yeah, that's fair. Ain't that the truth? I'll start with the other buildings and come. Well, it's probably in the lab. This is the lab. Used to borrow money at Shark's Loan until I lost my house to them. Any tips, Mew? Oh, I just have to report to the president. Oh, that's easier than I thought. I guess now that we know who's doing it, that's important. Who did it, rather, but we still gotta save him. Sharks. It was around here. The drug company being called B-High is a little on the nose, don't you think? So is the other one being called Narco, now that I think about it. Give him the news. Bud Green was the one who stole the classified file. And he used the classified information to make a dangerous gas? I can't believe this. Must create an antidote. People find out about the dangerous gas and realize that the file came from B-High, we're in some serious trouble. I notify my workers to come up with an antidote. I'll be on the 2nd floor. Please don't say a word about Bud Green stealing the file. Let's keep it between us. We don't need to spread rumors about our company. Alright. Said he's gonna be on the 2nd floor. Maybe I need some here before I head out. Should be ready soon. What's Mew think I should do? Yeah, hopefully it'll be ready soon. Yeah, gases tend to be like that. Check on him, alright. Go. We'll be able to sell it. Gotta make money, you know. Working for-profit medicine. What a mistake. Let's make sure Blood Green's okay. First, didn't get any new info over there, but there's the train station. Back to the apartments. This game's area is not particularly large, so you're going to be doing a lot of running back and forth across the same places. Guess that can be kind of a minor issue to feel that way. Same time, I sort of get it. And again, I think that's why like the Like a Dragon games would go on to really pack a lot of things into their playable areas, because they knew they weren't going to be all that big. Oh, it is here on the second floor. I'm actually curious how much staff this might share with the Yakuza games, because like obviously I could see like the design lineage ideas, but I wonder if anyone brought those directly. Making an antidote? Alright. And he wants us to get back the file. Oh, thank goodness. Like I made it in time. Drink this. You may have to help him. Okay, he got it. I've got one too. Glad I talked to him again, huh? What? Okay, the security guard at Narco is a horny man. So you could distract him with something perverted and gain access inside. Alright. I mean, I guess. Where's the best place to get a dirty magazine around here? Hope this will make him stop gambling. Addiction is a powerful thing. Oops. I keep forgetting how this building's laid out for some reason. Probably because I'm stupid. We should put Rent a Hero in a fighting game, I think. Or at least give Jackie Bryan an outfit that makes him look like a virtual fighter. I think that would be really funny. Wow, instant combat. Whoa. Grab the house. Ooh, wow, I got hit out of that this time. Ooh, those moves can knock like multiple people down. Big haymakers like that. You, any thoughts on the subject? No. You does not have any thoughts on how to distract a horny man. Yes, that's just up to me then. What you got in the magazine rack? Anything quote-unquote good? Guess this is a pretty family establishment. You're cashier of a fan club. No, don't answer that. One other thing I was thinking of. Looked a bit nightlifey. Eight over here. New fighting game I haven't played yet. I'd rather play a game with my Creamcast and save some money. Think closely, I think fighting game. I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover. That looks like Virtua Fighter 2 or 3. No, even though they said this was a fighting game, that looks like a Virtua Soccer. That or Virtua Tennis. Oh, driving game. F something challenge. Oh, Outrigger, a VMU minigame. Maybe later, but offline fighting game. Hey, Scud Race. I think if you let this play out, it'll play a bit of snippet of music. Yeah, that sounds like Scud Race music. That sounds like Virtua Fighter music. Fortune telling machine out. Hey, nice. An impossible crane game. Oh, does the UFO catchers have music? Guess so. Aw. Fantasy Zone. Cute. But yeah, that doesn't get me any closer to finding something dirty to distract that guy with. Well, maybe if I just head out in that direction, I'll get some insight. Subject. That's a good way to get some space. I can't be whiffing that stuff. Hey! There we go. And I'll head down to Clean Bay, see if I can figure out how to get something inappropriate for this guy. So far, I didn't run into any sort of just even jokey thing like that, which I think you'd think it would have by now. Was needed. Love to. Did I just fight this guy? This is a really random lead, I think. No. The reason it's called Shark's Loan is because the people there are shady. No way. That's insane. I love the loading screen art. You say so, dude. Marshmallow Fields has a place to buy something indecent. I don't know. Yeah, if there was a bookstore or something. Guy looks like Disco Stew. I forgot, what's my max health? It's also 160, so perfect time for X. Sure, yeah. Consumerism is a big part of being a hero. Don't need that. Designer fashion, at least not right now. That looks like some upper class menswear. Basement here's a supermarket, right? This looks like it sells food. Supermarkets do. I don't think it's really useful to buy anything from here other than on the shopping missions. Oh, hey, it's that kid. Anything on the roof? Useful? Fair enough. You are literally a child. I wouldn't say that. This is one of those I should just look up. Scratch otherwise. I guess it's gonna be just something some random person has. Just one sec, guys. Rental fees near too. Apparently there's a bookstore somewhere. Drive by? I remember there's like a little alleyway with some specific shops, so... There we go. Oh, I think I got turned around. I think the little alley of shops is in the next part of town. Bit of a waste of battery, but we'll live. Over to New Dork. A few fights while we're at it. Those big fat dudes don't actually have a ton of health, do they? Hop kick. Like they taught me in Tekken. Well, I'm sure that animation is just out of Virtual Fighter. This little alleyways. Here we go. Clip notebooks. Let's see if these guys have anything particularly salacious. And Great Expectorations. Ew. Tale of Two Kitties. Pride and Prune Juice. Kill a Talking Nerd. Great Plot Note. Scarlet Bedwetter. Postmortem Sequel. The Late Gatsby. And Play Guy. Alright. Sure, I'll grab a Play Guy. Wonder what they think of a superhero just walking in and buying a fucking Playboy and leaving. They probably think, when's my break? I'm here all week. Let's go, occupy this guard. Where'd you get that? I don't have that issue yet. Wait, I have to get back to work. We haven't requested work from you, so please leave. Please, I'm asking you to leave. You sure? Well, that was a choice of auto-targeting, huh? Whoa, hey, slow down. There aren't many things that really require you to be a normal guy. Minors shouldn't be looking at a magazine like this. For your sake, I'll take that from you. Your Play Guy magazine has been taken away by the security guard. There doesn't seem to be anybody around, so I think I'll take a peek at this magazine. Yeah. Alright. Now let's get back to our heroism. In. There'll be fights in here. Wonder if this gas we made from the classified information is ready. Bud Green ran out of here before the drugs took effect. We lost our guinea pig. We want proof that this gas works. Why don't you try to see if it works? Gotta be kidding. I don't want to kill myself by dancing to death. Believe that this gas works and that should be enough, right? Yeah, that's right. Well then, let's call it a day. Oh boy. That weird scientist guy. Look, a guinea pig! Hurry, grab the gas and spray this guy. Like to use the antidote? Hold on, I gotta let this play out a little more. Hey, you know, this guy's moves are terrible. Let's use the antidote. Stop dancing! This drug is a failure! We failed! We'll have to take care of this intruder. He's seen too much! Let's get him! Uh-oh. Spent a lot of battery on that move and only hit one of them. Alright, one down. Get out of here. Hey! Ooh, the movement. No dodge rolls here, just pure foozies. Uh-oh. That doesn't seem very good. I'm dancing because I want to. Oh, seems like he is. Guess it's only the right thing to do. Please take the classified file located on the top. I'm out of here. Let's get out of here. Alright. Seems like the gas works to me. Yes, since we already made the antidote, not particularly happy with it. Alright. I'm just gonna take the file, it's on the desk. Here we go. Received classified file. You alright, dude? Well, enjoy your party then. After this, I might actually do a side mission so I can get to buying more stuff. The reward for this mission will be pretty good, but... still not quite what I want. Just gotta go back to the, to Be High and Drive By. One more time. Be High and Drive By. Oh, we're just doing all the... just naming stuff after all the crimes. Oh, it's right here. That's good. Pretty intense. Let's hope the president's in a better mood. Cloud was found, castle destroyed. Hey up! Hold. Sounds like that's everything. Let's head home. And then I'm gonna do a side mission or two to make some money. Probably one of the delivery ones. That was fun, and I think I have a better idea of where stuff is these days. Apart from the loading screen, it might be actually quicker to go to Clean Bay from here. Oh, that's new. Is that a different combo if I press both buttons? Low sweep into something. I think this game has a pretty good amount of moves. Yeah, if I want to test them, I can always go and roll with Sega to Sanshiro more. See how things are on the old Creamcast. Mail. It looks like Bud's getting his old job back, and he's giving up gambling. Good for him. Yep. Oh, good old jackhammer again. The ancient ruins are like a tomb of this one king called Gluten Ramen. If he could be my bodyguard around his mom. Yeah, I guess that tunnel really won't be done if it's apparently a major historical site. You know, I do wonder what the Outtrigger or VMU game is like, because Outtrigger is actually an arcade game. It's, of all things, a first-person shooter arcade game made by AM2. Papa-roni. Investigation help is the next story mission, but let's do some pizza delivery. Dorami's off in, Doremi, rather. They're off in, they're off in Drive-By, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's one of those two places, really. It's not here in Hangover, it's definitely not in Cornhole, it's not in Clean Bay. Yep, right here. Oh, he does have that, that particular sweep into a follow-up combo that's in Spike Out. I didn't think he did for some reason. What kind of follow-ups to get off that? Because there are probably some. You can also use it as a juggle. Nice. Second, the Heck Attack does good damage too. If it's anything like Spike Out, that sweep also has a wide range that's good for dealing with groups. Alright. Sorry. You get him. My boss is so strict about cheese. If you get him started on cheese, he won't stop talking about it. Chef. Okay. An original pizza to Mr. Crate at the warehouse. I think I'm gonna need to write this one down, boys. Mr. Crate. Warehouse. Original pizza. Detective Clue. And yes, I'm writing this down in real life on a piece of paper. It's just what I have handy. Police. HQ. Cheese special. Hawaiian pizza at Copy Us. Didn't see the guy's name, but... Gigawatt at Goodbye. Oh, it's a vegetarian. 4 locations. All right. So am I timed for this like I am with the other one? I feel like that would make sense. To create the warehouse should be first. I wonder if the order matters. I'm going to take it as if it does. Other way. Should be over this way. It's in that kind of weird sector of the place that's behind some buildings. There's like a shipping area or something. This certainly looks like a warehouse. Back there. Not the warehouse? No. The warehouse is. Are those places in Sparktown? I thought the police HQ pretty. Oh wait, the police HQ is. Oh, that's here. Well, I'll try doing things out of order, see if it lets me. Detective Clue. DPS. Ah, shit. Oops, shit. You had a cheese special. So I can do them in whatever order. I can at least do the ones that I know are there. Hopefully that getting that wrong that first time won't penalize me too much reward-wise. Goodbye, Gigawatt wanted a vegetarian. Yes, I saw that on the way. Not on the way, but I've seen it around, so. Might be over here? There we go. Perfect. This guy wanna know Hawaiian, whoever's in here. Perfect. Right? I just figure out where the hell this warehouse is. Like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in like drive-by. But I would assume it was near like all that stuff, but and if it's not near any of this stuff, then it could be in Clean Bay too. Houses and shit are. Like, is this not a warehouse? Come on. They call it a warehouse because I'm not even sure where it is. That was not a good one, but not paying for good jokes here. Where is the warehouse? The bank. Yeah, I'll look at the warehouses in Clean Bay. Maybe someone here wanted it. Just running around with a fucking pizza. You guys. Door's open a little. I wonder if that means. Not the weird old guy, right? I still got my mojo. Good for you, old guy. Can you help me find a damn warehouse? Really all there is around here? No, it's not. That's the lab. This is Narco HQ. I feel like they had another building. A real hero. Yep. Not movie stars here. If I were a warehouse, where would I be? Where would I be? Didn't I just make that joke? I'm going delirious from this silly fetch quest. This is the opposite of a quest since I'm bringing stuff places. Is this a warehouse? Yes, it is. Narco warehouse is not the warehouse. That's the case, then it must be, like, where else then? Lots of taco warehouses, but finding the one I need. Haunted warehouse. Well, nope, it's not that one either. I didn't know there were haunted warehouses. I should investigate that after. That sounds funny. Seriously, what is with the rendering error that makes the edges of the screen go crazy? I wish I knew. The other thing is, all the other deliveries were in Drive-By. I think it would be weird if just one was in Clean Bay, but that could have just been coincidence. There might be more deliveries. Oh, maybe there's another warehouse somewhere else entirely. I mean, it's letting me go wherever. Oh, those doors. Station owns I'm trying to take that train over. Oof, I have to do it on foot? Alright. Somehow faster. Will it lead to the next area? No. That missed a crate at the warehouse. Quite certain of that. It would be a great help if I could find him. Yeah, at least he's doing a good job carrying it. Yeah. Way to the other towns from here that isn't the train, or... or whatever. I mean, I can go to Clean Bay, I've discovered that, but... Can you find out what horses are doing about the racetrack? Oh yeah, I've seen clips of Infinite Wealth's delivery minigames. It looks like a time and a half. Highway. Bank, I know that much. This is also the busy highway. I'm just gonna go run around Clean Bay a bit longer, because there's plenty of warehouses over there. Not the right ones, I guess? Did I check? Seems a little arbitrary, if you ask me. Nice. Just the running animation for this is good. There's some crates. Crate isn't here. You, Mr. Crate? You are a guy who works by the ocean because he loves the ocean. Where these guys ended up being. Yeah, that's Sega to Sanshiro. You must play Sega Saturn. There's the old guy, I already talked to him. Where's the fucking boat? Doors open over here. That looks a little blocked off. That's not a warehouse. Not either, this is the lab. Back here. Oh, nothing. Cool. Trying, but they won't let me into the warehouse. Can I transform while holding this? At least I'm not using battery running around, I noticed. Yeah, apparently just the haunted warehouse and the narco warehouse are on it. So where's just the warehouse? Here? Even I'm starting to get sick of this jaunty little tune. Look back in drive-by. The other three were in drive-by. Excuse me a moment. Best I can tell, well, if you get the warehouse, I think you just gotta find the guy out there. Asking guys, is this your pizza? Somewhere. Try the old man, but he's telling me I risk some lady up. Did try this guy, right? Right? You got plenty of dialogue, but none of it is accepting a pizza delivery. I don't remember if you did that. Or this is one of the situations where I'm not getting close enough to the NPC and he's not rendering or something. That's happened like once or twice. Guy outside that building. Here, is there supposed to be someone here? Little corner? Maybe I'll go back and see if I can bail out of the mission, because this is getting stupid. Through here one more time. Don't get your hopes up. This corner? I also kind of wish I had some camera control. Are you just the guy who likes the ocean? This guy wants to his own warehouse. That's great and all, but you want a pizza? Different place than I thought it was? Yes, it was. Oh, thank God. Here's the guy. So, found him. So, what kind of pizza did Mr. Crate want? He wanted an original. Got the money. Yeah, that took too long. Alright, well. I'm gonna head home and then maybe try either that job again or one of the others. It should be pretty easy now that I know. I think I could do the other delivery one though. That one was way more fun. Alright, we get in fights again. There's definitely more going on in the other delivery mission. Show you guys that one, because I do want to make some extra money. Didn't get paid at all for that. Yeah, I'll be fine. Let's make sure I get inside before I detransform. Don't want to be caught unsuperheroed in a fight. Food delivery at Kung Bao. Or at Penguin Restaurant. Alright. I'll save, why not? You don't actually get a whole bunch from fights in this game, I've noticed, unless you're lucky enough to get a money drop or health or battery, but it's not like you have a choice in getting in them anyway, so. That's reason enough to deal with them well. Yay! I like the jumping animation, which isn't really an animation. Find Penguin. Could be around back. Alright, what do you need? Here for the job? Yep. I need you to do the job. Delivery to the Green residence. Hangover Park. As you can see, this one I've got a timer on. This one is about doing as many deliveries as you can within the time limit. So, don't let you do that? Alright. For some reason I thought they did. Head around to Hangover. Basically, you have to make as many deliveries as you can within the time limit, so. This one's a bit far for the first go, but we're looking for the Green residence. I'm not totally sure which. Wait, no, Green was Blood Green, like the guy in the quest we just did. So I actually do know where that is. It's on the second floor. Hope you guys have the money to order out, but you got a job back, so hopefully you're fine with. Yep, right. Right. Oh yeah, and they warp you back to the store. Compliment the speed too, good. Hangover Park, Ms. Bleach. No, I know that house. No, that's one of the houses there. Just gotta look at the names. Find the one named after. Is it really a Sega game if they don't have you doing some time challenges? Very important. Hogan? No. Neighbor? Oh, I think Bleach might have been this one. Hanson. Wow, I picked all the wrong ones. There we go. Time. Alright. How was that? Next. Apple at the apartment complex. Yeah. Hangover. Sanyo batteries, the most popular in Yokai Mountain. Oh, hijack LOL. Apple is the name I'm looking for. Not sure I remember seeing that on the first or second floor. The door, sir. I kind of want to beeline into the third. It's probably about the last delivery I'll have time for. How fast I find this place. Yeah, I'm not gonna find it. Big shame. Ina. F. Alright, I did 2. I'll get me some money, though. 1,000 gold. Not a lot, but... it's something. How much money do I even have on hand? 8,000. I want to try and get 10,000 to see a level 4 move, but then again, 3's already cost so much energy. I'll just go back to the story now and stock up later. Stockpile of money from this next. Then I'll be really ready. Rental fee? Investigation help from the Chief of Police. I wonder if the hero substitute is a good, repeatable job. At least I get to do a fight in it. Though I have to actually win the fight, but I'm pretty strong these days. I can handle it. But that's for later. I'm the Chief of Police, who it. Eva's in drive-by? Yeah. Oh, off to the train. Even superheroes take the train sometimes. Reminds me of in like the in Insomniac Spider-Man games, they can take the subway, and for fast travel, there's even a little like scene of just Spider-Man sitting on the subway, and like it's New York. You're just gonna see that sometimes. And please wait a second. Copyist reporter Rika Oder, reviewing all the Rent-A-Heroes. Sure. Yep. So no questions. Of course not. my Donald's kind of cheap. I'm more of a tortoise than the hare. Really? Not quite what I meant. Service Cafe's coffee is kind of bad. Yes? Yeah, I like spicy things. Sure, February 29th is fun. Nope. Take a damn shower. Sure I am. I was supposed to be nicer to the cops, probably, but can't get me to do that. He says about to do a quest for the cops. Stairs? Alright. Stairs over here? Camera, please? That's down. This is a game. This is one of those areas where I kind of wish I could control the camera myself, because it is getting me a little dizzy here. If I don't find them, I'll check downstairs. Running too fast for gonna be. Alright, fine, I'll go downstairs. Translation. This is just the jail. Yeah, that's fair. Not fucking zoo animals. Or the stairs up. Behind this fucking building. Yeah, probably. Alright, here we go. Alright. I return home to my wife. My uniform doesn't make me powerful. Should I be worried about that? You know what? Let's not talk about it. Oh, the chief's expecting you? Alright. Last thing I need to hear about is how a cop thinks about dealing with their wife. Blue. Ooh, this guy looks like a bigwig. League of Weapons deal. Danny Data. Him in Clean Bay. Oh, it's the old guy. Alright. Danny Data. Good name. No, it's not this way. Worst laid out police station I've ever seen. Alright. Back to the town and city. Clean Bay, I believe is this way? The chief's suit jacket is fight against shirt for the right to be rendered first. Yeah, I feel like that's probably emulation's issue, but you never know, right? There's a couple graphical issues with this game. I wonder if I'll get into more fights while I'm here. Might just be model clipping. Yeah, I could. Like, He's done for. Ooh, this guy just ran up on me, and Clark's still looking ass. Okay, I might have found a... Okay, no. That dude's got a big-ass gun. I was gonna say I might have found an infinite, but that larger dude kind of stepped out of the combo after the 5th hit, so... There's the mayor, but... I don't think he's the one I'm looking for. Men in suits running with an older man. They were sweating and getting in a good workout. Uh-oh. Else got to him first. Some old man in a tropical shirt is getting beat up. That's not good. I think that would be a good place to beat someone up. Nice and out of the way. But yeah, you see him? I'm not getting, like, mission-specific dialogue, so I might be, getting further away from where I want to be. You know, oh, funnily enough, I believe you couldn't actually change target mid-string in Spike Out, but you could in Slash Out. So it's possible they took that from here, because I've been able to turn a little bit in the middle of some strings. Sometimes. Find an old man getting beat. Here we go. Oh, is that the haunted warehouse? Oh. Kill that guy. Boy. This old man was spying on us. Who are you? Get out of here. Let him go. Teach him a lesson. Somebody help me, I'm just an old man. Ooh, these guys are fast. Not a ton of health, though. Let's get out of here. I'm Danny Data. I've been expecting you. All the top gang members gonna make a deal here in Clean Bay. The Dynamite Dogs, Udi, Cappuccinos, Harakiri, and Heaven's Devils will all be here. Oh my is gonna do business with all these guys. Oh my is at the Bling Bling Hotel. So I can intercept him. That's a pretty big fight. Bye. Could probably stand to use a health item. I always forget the best way to actually get out of this stupid little... Just made a big circle. I think the train station's here? Bling Bling Hotel's and drive-by, so... Didn't technically need the train station, but... It does put me right in front of the Bling Bling Hotel. Ooh. Cool. Ooh, slick moves, dude. Especially for a guy that big. Like Bob from Tekken over there. There we go. Yeah, I think they're doing 3 ways per fight now. Let's find this. Oh my. Oh, let's see. This is... I'm an elite international salesman. I don't mean to be an egomaniac, but I just like to say that to people. So am I. There's some foreigners. I'll just ask the desk. I mean, I'm... Let's just sniff around the 2nd floor. Funny that they let me just, like, walk in. Of course, yeah. Man named Oh My has come to do business. I don't know. Fair enough, but I gotta go beat the shit out of this dude. You'd think he'd lock the door if he's a criminal mastermind. That's a very reasonable thing to want of someone. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Miss Nobry. Good name. We have reservations at the wonderful Bistro Skip. Hail this guy. That has a dress code. We're seeing some places where you can shop for clothes, but... wonder if you actually need to do that. Or after that, that's actually really cool. Ooh. That was an Akira Yuki elbow. Ooh. Whoa. Where the hell did you come from, man? There we go. Bistro's at the other side. A bit further, I think. That wasn't necessary at all. Does so much damage, I love it. Wow, that dude just backstepped out of my combo and tried to shoot me. Good thing he missed, eh? Get exactly where you have to turn. Right, you gotta go past these buildings. Right, off to the bistro. If they'll let me in, of course. Any suit wearers abound? Like, I'll have to become one too. Pretty sure there was a fancy menswear place in Marshmallow Field, so I'll check there first. After a couple more fights, of course. Let's grab. Ooh, that was a nice combo. Ooh, damn. Cool. People coming. Shotgun dudes. Hey, get in the battle arena, asshole. I gotta make sure to juggle those guys. Because otherwise they'll be able to get out of my, they're able to get out of my basic strength and then shoot me in the fucking head. Definitely time to sip. Last one, that's not good. Get enemies into the GGX Zerd tumble, right? That's absolutely a holdover from Spike Out, and it's really satisfying there too. I didn't even need to do that. Yeesh. Gotta get quick and nimble when they need to be, anyway. Yeah. Marshmallow Field should be around. What was that nice menswear? Here? Okay. That's one thing to just say to people. Sounds like this is what I need. $3,000 gold's kind of expensive, but I've got the money. I actually use it. Not a good idea to change here, that's fair. Where is it a good idea to change? Home? I'll try it home. Especially since I gotta buy more stuff anyway. Lest they get the shit kicked out of me even more. Four of those sounds good. I've still got plenty of batteries at least. So. That's not to worry about. I wonder what accent that was. I don't know. Plus, I'm getting bigger versions of drops, like that health pack refilled more health, and then I've got a silver coin instead of a bronze one as well. Ooh, that's mean. I just got around behind me. Who's next? Another one of you, huh? Cool. I think that can also like low profile things at least. Put a suit on while I'm in a suit. I can't change my room. Where can I change? Go to my room and see, but I feel like the game might want something else from me. Oh. Oh. I mean, I can. 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 Maybe there'll be some prompt to change when I get to the bistro. Excuse me. I might be getting a little tired. We can keep going. This game's pretty laid back, all things considered. No entrance? Sure. Alright, let's do some investigation. They don't make me do like an side of enjoy that. Sorry, man. Pay for 10,000 gold, pocket change for me. Here you go away. Of course. Whoa. Hello, Mr. Omai. It's been a while. How you doing? Hello again, Leo Decapitano. Good to see you as always. Sorry for any inconvenience, but I was wondering if I could have a word with you over by the counter. I'm sorry for this rude interruption. It won't take long. You can hear the conversation. Next deal is at the pier in Clean Bay. That's right, the time is set and everyone should be there. I could have told you that. I think I'm about to get thrown out. The upside, I did learn something. Damn. Guys? Oh no. I am gonna have to do a fight. Guess that's what I get for being too conspicuous. Think I can do it, guys? Guess I was just supposed to leave. Oh god, I only have my... I don't actually have my attacks either. But I have my throws! So do they. Oh god, I'm about to die. Hospital? No, but I am at 1 HP. Well, 81, luckily. Well, that was embarrassing, but I don't think it had any major effect. But let me check my wall to be sure. Prompt me. Funny than that? I feel like I did, but... Nope, we know for next time. Deals at the pier. He also owns the restaurant, alright. That's what happens when you get into a fight. You get into fights without your suit. So don't do that ever. Nice. At least I got some healing there. That last haymaker was a bit overkill, but it felt good. Just to be safe. Oh, I'm supposed to report to the police? Alright. Guess I can do that too. His shirt says peace on it. Oh wow, that actually works. I thought it would be too slow. Does survive with a tiny bit of health, unfortunately. I'm sure after my next stat upgrade they won't. The police chief. Police is in drive-by, right? I didn't need to leave after all. Go find the chief. Great, I have to go through this building again. Worst camera ever. Roland SC-88 snare spotted, by the way. Heard, but... Definitely the power kit snare. Know it, love it. Alright, let's report this weapons deal. About. Alright. You gonna need my help? So. Guess I can stop some organized crime. Somewhat aligned with the cops. All right. Off the clean bay. This way is just heck. Get into a couple fights apparently. Ooh, nice dodge. Targeting? Hello? Please? Please do be swinging out of the enemy? Ooh, that was sick. Yeah, no drops or anything. Got kind of brutalized there. Did buy more of these. And we're off. There we go. Here. I'm pretty peerless. Data have any more info? All goes well. All the gangs can be captured at once with this arms deal. Be a pretty big win. I feel like it's going to be a bit of a brawl, though. Hey, show him some respect. Here over here? Could be a good place for an arms deal. Detective clue. Oh, there aren't that many places to hide. We need to find a place to hide. Alright, we'll hide behind those containers. Exactly. Up, 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 up. Okay, good. This is a good hiding spot. All we have to do now is wait for them to show up. Once everyone is in place and the arms deal starts, go in and break everything up. We'll follow you and arrest them all. Alright. Yeah, I'm ready. That's a fancy car. 9666. It's like, oh my is here. Can't wait to see how much profit I'll make today. Cappuccino boss has arrived. Leo Cappuccino. Say you like the food of the restaurant. Hope all goes well with this deal. Foodie boss has arrived. Oh god, he's here? The fucking cult leader? Everyone arrived. Let's get this weapons deal done. Harakiri boss. Haha, if it's money you need, I have a whole lot of it. I'll buy everything today. Heaven's Devils. Ooh, this guy looks scared. Heard the Dynamite Dogs boss is gonna be late because he doesn't have the money yet. Here am I, let's get the show on the road. Alright then, let's get started. The deal. For, deal started, but... Wait for the guy? Too late? Good question. Alright. Well, let's go start the party. I'm the Rent-A-Hero. Stop. Seen too much. You can't leave here alive now. The Rent-A-Hero. He's the guy who's supposed to save everyone from the bad guys. Rent a horse or rent a house. Whatever your name is, it doesn't matter. You're mine, punk. Just one of him against the rest of us. We got this guy. I'm Detective Clue. You're all under arrest. Police are here too. We need to get out of here. This is all about. This was a setup, wasn't it? Not be arrested. You'll have to catch me if you can. Come and get me if you can. We were set up. Any of them get away. I'm Detective Clue. Don't let anyone of them get away. Thanks, Detective Clue. Chase some of these guys down. Guessing we're doing individual fights here. Could still be tough, though. Oh, they have some helpers, too. Didn't want the shoulder tackle, but that still worked. Boss is down. If we beat the boss, they're all done. That's good to know. One down. This guy was annoying to fight. Ah, darn it. Boss is almost done for. There we go. Nice, we're getting in some good fights now. Good old cappuccino here. Yes. Another one down. Two more? Chase anyone into the hiding spot? Doesn't seem so. I'll go back towards this way, because the first three were close together, so I don't want exhausting the other possible. You. Here's one. There we go. There'll only be one more, Oh My himself. Slurp an energy drink, get my health back. Oh, Detective Clue's facing off with him. Here he is. Watcho! This is the actual boss level. Music, too. And not gonna lie, this music sounds MIDI as fuck and it kinda rules. Ooh. Even got a launch combo. Ooh. Tetsuzanko? Yep, they're reusing Virtua Fighter animations, alright. Cool. Good? Yeah. Sent him fucking flying. Where am I? What happened? I can't remember anything. Pfft. Got into shock after being beaten by Rent-A-Hero. He's lost his memory. Damn. I'm Detective Clue. We were able to capture Omai and all the other villains. Let's take him to jail. See the chief to get your reward. Thanks, Detective Clue. Oh, they look so sad. Right? This mean the restaurant is closed? Rental fee? I've still got enough in the Well, let's see the chief. Need. You, Rent-A-Hero, our plans have succeeded. We're grateful. Is 6,000 gold. Great job, Detective Clue. Thank you, Chief. I'll be on my way then. I think you forgot to say I'm Detective Clue. Should have talked to him first to see if he'd say it again. Right, the dynamite dogs got away. Chief wasn't around. Leader, rather. Yeah, not my problem. There are a few things I wanted to do. Head back to Secca in New York and pick up something special. New York, rather. I really don't want you jumping over cars, huh? Just like real life. First activity. There you are. At least that fight went well. Seconds right there. Come on. That's a lot of armor. Nice. Man, I love all the tumble effects and things. They are really satisfying. You're right about that. We've got stuff to do. Let's start on the second floor. I'll try out a sword finish. Sounds cool. Those. Let's put it on. Hopefully this one's cool. Sure, it's going to cost a lot of battery. Probably be overkill, really. Doing pretty well with minimal special usage now that I know all my regular moves. The somersault's nice, but that doesn't take a ton of battery anyway, so... Wanted to do also was here. Attack always, baby. My entire point is to hit guys. I don't need defense if I just beat the hell out of them before they can hurt me. Donation and then grab another battery and then two batteries, just a future proof. Especially since if I try a level 4 move on my next random encounter, I might end up needing it quickly. Maybe I'll just use is go and brawl with Segata Sanshiro for a bit. If I don't get into a fight on the way there, then I'll just test out my moves on him. Always a good time to throw down with Segata. And I'll spend down the last little bit. Hey dude, I got a sword and I want to try it on you. Oh, he's not around. Real shame. Maybe I'll get into a random encounter. Even the point of coming to school, Segata isn't there, you know? I mean, everyone uses public transit. It's a good service. Well, I'll test that out next time. Next time I run into something. I mean, I'm not finishing off just yet, though. Could be soon. Try and make some more progress first. Normally I dump a key item like that antidote in the box, but for some reason I feel like the game's gonna pull a stupid trick on me. Then again, Narco already decided the gas was worth it. Holding on to too many key items. Check the email. Actually, I want to check something here. Did I want to check something? I don't think I did. Never mind. Stop Jason. Client Hallie Monitor. Okay. Full gym. Headmaster of the school. What is in the gym? I think Jason wouldn't see what he's doing. I'll have to fight him. And if I do, how he'll feel about a sword finish. Apparently he's in the gym, so... Maybe that's why Segata wasn't there. Say hi. Hey, here. Uh-oh. Heard something about messy drugs earlier in the game. Might be the big plot here. Ooh, Ultra Salary Man already lost it. Not too worried much about Segata Sachiro, but you know, that's fair. Segata's lost? No way. That's scary. I think I broke my butt bone. Oh, Red Hiroko's here. Doing some bear. Uh-oh. Not let this violence continue. Oh. Even took down a Renta Hero. Two of them now, since he took Ultra Salary Man. Played a little safe. Who dares challenge me? I'll beat anyone who challenges me. Oh, he's drinking something. What the shit? Hello? This is terrifying. What the hell is that move? Oh, I didn't even get the sword finish off, and I used like half my battery. And at the end of the day, it's just the regular sword move, but stronger. Oh well. You burned a ton of battery on that, but we have it, I guess. To beat Segata Sancho and be the strongest in the school. So young punk. Offer me some drugs and said I'd be stronger. Drugs are bad. Oh boy. Jason, what were you thinking? You were gonna get it now, boy. Principal called me and told me what was going on. Not sure how I feel about this particular translation. Sorry, Ma. Please, not the power bomb. I couldn't walk for 3 days the last time he power bombed me. Yeah, Ma was a pro wrestler, apparently. Forgot about that. Of course you do. You're Ultra Salary Man. See you later. Ciao, ciao. Don't do drugs or your mom might powerbomb you. It's true. I think if my mom found out I was doing weird like strength drugs that made me turn into like a Red Hulk, then yeah, she'd powerbomb me too. Welp, me looking at surveying all the like dead bodies out here. All's well as it ends well. Yeah, you guys should do that. Let's hope nobody got severely hurt. Take some cash. I'll buy a few more. Running around. Shop's gotta be right there. But yeah, I'm guessing whatever those drugs are gonna end up being kind of the center of whatever the final plot is. I'm sure that Narco's doing. Sancho Rage Mode drug. It's still really funny to me that the suit is powered by regular-ass batteries. Of apparently any size. Combat suits with laser swords are perfectly fine. Exactly! That's a good, wholesome way to brawl with people. I don't think of the Sharks. I heard the rumor Jason's mother, the former professional wrestler. Yeah, I've heard such things. The up her. So that's the drug, huh? Let's see what else we can do. Missing researchers. Right. Tunnel site. Force and Hard. Good name. The judges would have also accepted Montana Johnson. Unfortunately, Sean Holo would only get partial credit. In the museum. Get off the cornhole. Still a great name for the like small town area. Rural area rather, cornhole. That's what rural towns feel like. Okay. I've got enough in the bank to handle. Work if they don't let us in the tunnel. Research is missing in theirs. I've been waiting for you, hero. I'm Force and Hard, the research team leader. I've been researching this tunnel ever since they found ancient ruins. Problem is that we've been losing men in this tunnel. Currently, 3 men are missing from our team. Small earthquake earlier, and I'm worried that they may be trapped inside somewhere. Right? Their like little maze segment. I don't think you fight anything in these tunnels. Uh-oh. Hey, someone came out. It's a curse! A curse! King Hud has cursed us all! One of the missing archaeologists, Dr. Hump. He's passed out. And the rest of the guys. Let's get out of here. Alright, bye dudes. My wife is going to be angry, I'm afraid to tell her. By the way, I'm pretty sure that the mom that just powerbombed, that threatened to powerbomb the son, that's his wife, so. That connects that whole thing. Better head in. It would be really funny if she was like a secret super boss. Hardest fight in the game. Boulder in front of you. Get in? Yeah, alright. Gonna be more rock punching. Much like Chris Redfield. What if there's just like zombies in here or something? That'd be really funny. Mummies. Here's one of the guys. Help me, please help me, I can't move, get me out of here. The shot. Maybe I should just push it. That's fine. Thank you, hero. Hope they don't get mad at me for destroying some priceless artifact. Broke my leg. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Dr. Dump, the archaeologist. I was with Dr. Hump and Dr. Bones investigating these ruins. Hump. Discovered that these ruins used to belong to King Hut. We found something, though. We found a gold mask, a cursed gold mask. Tried to touch it. I am the soul of King Hut. Those who disturb my treasures will lose their souls to me. Heard that voice, and the mask started to glow. We were all scared, so we ran away. The ground started shaking. Dr. Bones is still trapped inside. Well. Oh. Is that a new one? Like I was a little late. Well, 2 down. We have 1 more person to save. This. Figure out how to open the, This is pretty funny, actually. This, and then when he happens to step on it. Ha! Wow, the gate is open. See, the key to this gate is these switches on the floor. Statues kept the gate open. When the statues fell over, the gate closed. Leon Kennedy is the most popular Resident Evil protagonist by only absorbs the jokes about Chris Redfield. He's funnier. Chris is pretty popular too. Both good choices. So there's also a unique class of jokes about Ethan Winters, guy with just the most unfortunate hands in history. Ethan Winters, is that's the Resident Evil like 7 and 8 dude, right? Someone needs to stand on the other switch, then one of us should get Dr. Bones. Alright. Oh, I guess I'm standing on the switch. Whoever this new Rent-A-Hero is. No way, no way. Hey, I'm going any further. There's mummies and things back there. You go. Oh well. I do want to play some Resident Evil sometime. I'll go inside and get the credit, I guess. Oh shit, do I actually have to fight mummies? This game kicks ass. Whoa. What a crazy fucking throw, dude. Why are these guys so fast? Get out of here. I wasn't expecting to actually fight mummies. This is fucking awesome. Whoops. Uh-oh. I am the legendary King Hut. I have taken Indy Bone's body and reincarnated my soul. Look, you can't have multiple people that are Indiana Jones jokes with their names. That's just too much. Never lost a battle in my life. Everyone will bow beneath me. See about that, King. Shut. Doesn't shut up. That wall funny. This dude's got a lot of health. Oh well, still has some health left. Got him. Please pick a different state for the first name. Let's get this mask off you. New young and fresh body, I'll be able to rule this land again. One day we'll meet again. I will save my energy until that day and destroy you. Yeah, okay, dude. What happened? Where am I? Who are you and what's going on? I was possessed? You saved me? Thank you, hero. I don't know what happened, but I thank you. Follow you out. Can you please lead the way? You're amazing. You found all 3 of the missing archaeologists. Let's get out of here. Yeah, who is this dude? He hasn't introduced himself yet. Glad you guys are okay. Alright, let's get you to the hospital. Dr. Hump is already there, so we should see how he's doing as well. Thank you for finding the missing archaeologists. Please take this reward as part of our appreciation. Cool, 5,000. Anything else to do with this mission, right? Yeah. Just gotta go back to the Creamcast. So I do want to stop back at Sekka again before I do that. Yep. I find it actually faster to go to Hangover Park and then just run to New Dork from there. Sekka's like right at this passage. What I want to do is up my energy capacity. Also see if there's a new suit ready. Gotta remember that I have to actually use this. It also does refill my battery, right? Oh, no, it doesn't. Super Combat Armor Plus. This will, though. Rental fee is 1,000. And then I'll go see what the bank is looking like. Sure, I have enough in there for 1,000 gold rental fee. Got expensive. Got more expensive a little faster than I expected. So. Play. You can at least see how strong I am now. Answer's pretty strong. Look how much damage these throws are doing. That was overkill. Ooh. Overkill, but a lot of fun to watch. Let's forget where the bank in this part. This one's 1.5. The one in Drive-By, that's Pity Bank, which is a great name. Got 2,800. That's good for 2 more days for at least sticking with this, the Super Combat Armor Plus. Oh god. And we play unsavory rodents. Stick around and see. Never know. It is a classic of game, but perhaps not the most. Assuming this is on Dreamcast? Well, emulator, but yeah. Yeah, Rent a Hero #1. See right here, I'm using the Creamcast, not to be confused with this guy on Ash Wednesday called that Lent a Hero. Hey. Hey, Caius. Check my email. Yeah, the Creamcast. You know, The net. Interesting. .com. So I'm wondering how to get a computer with polka dots on it. Just laughed and said. She also sent me an email saying LOL, whatever that means. I dug up ancient ruins after tunneling. It's scary. Poor Jackhammer. Oh my god, this guy's adorable. Emoticons are fun, remember them. We can continue the survey of the ruins. Tunnel construction must be cancelled due to the great discovery of this ancient ruin. Mail aside. We got work to do. Some of us are employed here. Alice is missing, huh? Right, Walter Bisney. Right, Alice was his daughter. What could have happened to her? You have been asked to go to the hospital in New Dork. There, a girl named Alice has been hospitalized. The problem is that she is now missing. Her parents are worried. Please see her father to find out what happened. Save first. Let's go help out Walt Disney. They've really got a simple flow to it. You go, you do the mission, you go home, you do the next one. And you probably get in some fights along the way. First, to the hospital. Should have gone the other way. Oh well. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think, like, it's pretty likely that this was, like, some level of inspiration for, like, a dragon. Like, it's a mixture of, like, the general, like, kind of... Because this game's combat is actually based on Spike Out, which was directed by the director of most of the Yakuza series before he left Sega, Toshihiro Nagoshi. And then, he didn't direct this game, but, again, he did direct the game that this game takes its combat from, Spike Out, and then, Yakuza is basically this, but then with, like, a lot... I feel like it also took some influence from Shenmue, because of, like, the general density of the, world, because, I gotta admit, this game's cool, but there's not a ton to do, outside of, like... There's a couple of repeatable side missions, and then, of course, there's the main story ones, but... It doesn't have a couple of so many like activities that those other games do. Yeah, Yakuza / Like a Dragon is kind of like the culmination of a lot of Sega stuff. Now, could you get out of the way, please? Thank you. Here's Walt Disney. Been waiting for you. Please help us. Please find our daughter. Afraid to have surgery. That's why she ran away. My wife went back to the house to look for her. Where should I look? Other information regarding missing Alice in Cornhole Valley. Find out where she's gone. Right, she is from Cornhole, so. So we're on the move now. Gonna need to take the train there. Cornhole's like the rural area. Yeah, think about it. Since I've been playing, I I started, maybe I'll get back to it sometime, on my own time playing Yakuza 3, and I know that place, in that one you definitely head off on the train to get to like a rural area, in that case, Okinawa. Holy shit. Hey. Oh, nice. Sometimes enemies eavesdrop health pickups in fights. It's very useful, because otherwise you have to pay for it. There we go. Onward to the train. Wherever that thing is. Right. Way closer than I thought, I'm just stupid. You'd think after playing this game so much I'd know how to navigate these areas. Off to Cornhole. Yeah, new dork. I haven't seen a girl named Alice. Let's start with the mom and pop shop. Mom and pop. Doesn't seem like there's much information here. Further in. I know that the kids tended to play with her at the park, so I'll head in that direction. With a Sonic Man outfit mod, though, right? Oh god, this guy with the gun here is... Ooh, damn. My combat suit is strong enough, and my throws do hella damage. Damn it. Those charge moves take battery, so I want to try not to whiff them. And so I love that juggle. Yeah, this game's got some fun combo stuff going on. Much like its source material, in terms of Spike Out. What's going on over here? My daughter Alice liked to play at this park all the time. I wonder where she could be. A hero show at Marshmallow Fields. I want to go. Doubt she went there, but possibility. I'll keep it in mind. It is funny to me that this game just has actual random encounters, because Yakuza basically does, but you can at least, like, see, like, the groups of ruffians roaming around first. Oof. My favorite thing about that somersault kick is that it's pretty blatantly like the same animation as Jackie's somersault kick from Virtua Fighter. Dude, Sega has reused Virtua Fighter animations for decades. It's honestly brilliant. I mean, the Like a Dragon games of this game to this day always have a bunch of them. What's that? Only woman I've seen is my wife. Fair. Little girl, hey, haven't seen no girl. Ooh, dang. Ooh. Yep, there's a knee. Yeah, Virtua Fighter 2 came out in 94. Those reused motion captures are almost 30. Right? Although, I've been thinking about that. I feel like the reason is because, like, I get the feeling, like, Virtua Fighter 2 is maybe the first motion-captured video game, period. I've heard it described as such, at least, and I don't know of an earlier one. And so, it's very possible that at the time, those were crazy expensive. So they made sure to, like, save them in a form that they could keep using. Oh, look who it is. Grabbed a radish, but... yeah, she probably could, but... apparently it was Prince of Persia. Well, that was rotoscoped, wasn't it? I don't think that's quite the same thing, though it's similar conceptually. Got some explaining to do? Well, make sure you find a source. You know how Google is these days. I mean, I assume Prince of Persia was rotoscoped. I don't know for sure, but that's what that technology would look like to me. It is a similar concept of, you know, of getting animation data from real people. Just motion capture is able to capture them fully in, like, a data format rather than just the images. Anyway. But yeah, related but not identical. At least I think. This punch feels so fucking good. Shakes the screen, those dudes just go fucking flying. That's definitely like an attack from Spike Out that's like that. Those guys in the blue shirts actually have really annoying attacks. Also, those guys with the pistols, as far as I can tell, I've never seen one actually use their gun, so I don't think they can. The guys with the shotgun sure can, though. They can and they will. Galactica Phantom, basically, yeah. Heart surgery, yeah. So far, the only thing I have is the kid who mentions the hero show. Dog does not seem to know much. I'll poke into Fanny Hay, but I don't expect much. Yeah, she just sells you. Rise of the Robots. And, we all know how that turned out. Let's head down to Drive By and see if the hero, if she, like, went to see the hero show or something. Because, like, again, that other kid mentioned that's kind of the only lead I have. Not allowed to investigate harder, I guess. Yeah, I'm sure that's part of why they can keep making Yakuza games, like... and keep making them as frequently as they do. Like, they have a lot of data they can reuse, and that's smart. I'll sniff around, but... this looks like how the hero show normally looks, so I'm guessing there's a clue back in Cornhole I missed. Unless she's, like, behind the stage, I might actually go and hide back there. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. Let's investigate Cornhole a bit more, then. Yeah, I saw that. I feel like they were like the first trailer for it was more than 6 months ago, but yeah, they said it wasn't necessarily supposed to be DLC. Like, it started as, like, they want to do a DLC about out Kiryu, and then ultimately decided that like it was more feasible to make like a physical edition that should be it would end up being a standalone game. And since it would play pretty differently from, you know, yeah, from an Ichiban game, it makes sense for it to be a separate game. Though it would be really funny just to have like a DLC for Infinite Wealth that just stops being a turn-based RPG. I mean, we know Kiryu has that ability in that game where he could just make the game real time for a little bit. Someone at the construction site knows, Ralph? Disney's little girl's missing? He has to be worried out of his mind right now. Guess we won't be seeing him at work anytime soon. A father has to do what he has to do. Hope she didn't wander in here. Oh, I saw your suit in an old book I found. No, I'm just kidding. Shoddy Construction. I like that that's the name of the company. Found some ancient ruins in the tunnel. Yeah. We went through that plot arc already. No one else in here? Maybe I'll talk to Walt again. Maybe he's... I like how they're careful. How this, I mean, like I know this is a fan translation, so it doesn't really matter. But it's funny how the translation is very careful to never call him Walt, even though his last name was literally Bisney. To the park, right? Right. She like to What the? It's true, the sandbox is a big litter box. That is one big piece of poo. Well, that wasn't what I was hoping to find here, but thank you. Remember, she liked to play in the sandbox, but... forgot to ask these kids. That's like to go to the department store. She was always going to Marshmallow Fields. I've gone to the department store with her and her mom before. So I probably had the right idea, but I had to talk to everyone. She said she wanted to see the hero that beats up the monsters on TV. Said that if she could get as strong as a hero, she'd be able to beat her heart problem. Sounds to me like she is probably at that department store, hoping to see the hero show. Maybe I'll search around that place. I'll give it another look then. It does seem like what the game's pointing me towards, you know? I'd be afraid of being a kid alone in a place called Drive-By City. Really funny name choices here. I wonder what the translation's from, if anything. Or if they are just, or if that is just how it translates. Lost little girl Alice is nowhere to be found. Alright, so people around here know about Alice. That child has gone upstairs to see the hero show. Alice has probably gone there. Alright, so I think I did have the right idea. I just might have had to go through some stuff first. Also, I love that this cube has a Boroliad from Space Channel 5 on it. Let's head to the roof and see if things have progressed up there now. Looks like it. Oh hey, you're Rent-A-Hero. Your timing couldn't be any better. See, the problem is that our hero actor might not show up today. We have a huge crowd today as well. I don't want to disappoint this crowd, so please help us out. We'll pay you. Please help us. Will you help us? Sure. Thank you so much. Please follow me backstage. I'm gonna need to do some fighting on stage again then. Hopefully the game will let me heal first. Perfect, yes. Definitely going for American City parody. Yeah, possibly. I'm pretty good on battery. Children are watching more closely than the adults. How will I stand out today? Hero Show about to start. I get kicked, punched, and thrown around all day. The only people who watch are children. My body aches. Yep, I did this once before, but this version might be harder. Just got a phone call that our hero actor has been in a car accident. Ooh. Looks like you're the hero for today. Good luck. Hi everyone, sorry to keep you waiting. Are you guys ready? Yay! Hi! What's going on everyone? You guys seem sad today. I'm gonna ask you again. How's everyone doing today? Yeah, whoopoo, yippee! That might be Alice in front row. Wow, everyone seems to be excited now. Okay, with a big voice, let's call our hero. Today we have our real town hero. His name is Examan. That was my choice of name, by the way. You get to name the hero. I think the quote-unquote official name is Rental Man, which is pretty funny. If everyone calls his name, he'll be sure to hear us. Now let's call him after I count to 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Examan! Comes. Forgot the leader can drink can chug jug like that. Definitely don't want to let him do that. Basically, if you let him play out that whole pose, then big explosion will play. You can actually put on that move too, and it sucks shit, but it's funny. You're done. Leader's down, and he left. Alright, we're good. Well done. Thank you for helping us out. Here's the reward as promised. Sure, why not? I can use the money right now. Now we know who to count on for our hero show. That's pretty good for... But also, I believe I saw Alice in that audience. Hero will always be a favorite with the children. Yep, that's her. Man, it's so cool. Bad guys don't stand a chance against those punches and kicks. I want to be as strong as Examan. I'm not strong now, though. What? Mommy and Daddy asked Examan to find me. I ran away from the hospital because I didn't want to have surgery. I'm sorry. You calmed Alice. Yeah, it's the department manager to call Alice. Parents. Sorry, I didn't want you to worry. I can't believe you came here by yourself. At least you're okay. Eddie and Mommy were really worried. Don't ever do this again. Thank you, hero. Okay, Alice, it's time to go back to the hospital. Came here so fast, if I forgot to bring your reward. Please meet me at the hospital to receive your reward. Okay. You can do it, Alice. We all believe in you. All asked to the hospital. Leave is in New Dork, so I'll have to take the train. I wonder if we'll get any more fights on the way. Guess so. Oh. Who's next? This dude right here is my favorite of the random enemies because he just looks like Clark from King of Fighters. Oh, nice. That basically OTGs if you do it fast enough. Hospital's right there. If you take... Let's go see how things are going up there. And I think I might end up calling it a night here. Or it's midnight where I am, so I am going to want to get some sleep. Right room? Yes. Thank you for finding our daughter. Here's the reward we promised you. Another 2,000, that's good. Saved my life. I'm gonna have surgery and get stronger. Do you think I'll be a hero then? Certainly. Alright, I'm gonna be the strongest in the world. I should be able to play like the rest of the kids. I have to go and have surgery now. I'm a little scared, but I want to get strong like a hero. Alice wants to be strong like the hero. She wants to beat this like the hero beat the bad guys. I want my daughter to have the surgery, but I'm so worried now that it's going to happen. I'll make sure that the surgery is successful. I'm in the surgery now, so I'll have to take Alice with me. Alice and her parents have left with the doctor. Hopefully we get good news. Right now, Alice is having surgery. She says she wants to be like you. Oh, so I have to wait for that to be done, I guess? Yes, it makes sense. And if I was wearing that combat suit, I probably wouldn't have gotten so injured. Oh, free battery, nice. Thing? Yeah, I can de-transform. You need to sometimes, but not a lot. AAAs are small, so I might as well just slap that up. Where is the surgery room anyway? It's probably the real term for normal people who know what they're talking about. Wait, let's have to talk to that lady again. Or the receptionist. Oh, the parents are over here. Hope everything goes well. Little daughter is a fighter. She'll be okay. After a long period of time, Alice's surgery is complete. Everything has gone well. So happy that Alice's surgery went well. Because Alice had faith in herself to get better. That's why everything went well. Thank you so much. It's because of you that Alice was able to gain the will to have her surgery. So happy that it's gone well. She's sleeping. Let's let her rest then. Well, glad everything went well there. Next time, though, I'm gonna have to head home and save first. Gotta go turn on the Creamcast one last time. No, I wonder if that little, like, weird flashing around the screen isn't just, like, a graphical glitch. Like, it is obviously a glitch, but wonder if it's supposed to be, like, an actual effect around the screen that isn't working. Let's head home to Hangover Park. Something. The fact that parts of the city have neighborhoods called Hangover Park and Drive By City is really funny. And then in between them, just New Dork. Call it a night. On our Creamcast one last time. Either heard, I don't think it's all that. I think that would have shown up in like screenshots and stuff. Anyway, thank y'all for coming. It means a lot. Do more of this on Friday. I think we're getting pretty far into the game. So, hopefully we're able to finish soon. See y'all later.